Hello again, this is Sports Betting Whale. Thanks for joining me on the video channels. The theme of today's video is to reveal to you my top strategies on how to win betting on the NFL football. In the last month, I've been able to wager close to $500,000 on baseball and some of the preseason, the beginning of the college football. But it's difficult to get down a lot and to win on a big streak, except when the NFL season is in place. When NFL's going, the sports books are getting 5-10 times as much, 20 times as much action as they typically do, and the bets that I'm making can blend in. So you're going to be able to see me do something that I've done many years and winning a lot of money because of the opportunity the NFL season gives me. I can blend in some baseball, some college football, some half times, and all the different things that I like to do. But I've already talked to some sports books, and they said that they can handle more limits to a point. Obviously, they're going to cut back on the round robins when they get really hot. But I can, as far as the straight bets, sky's the limit. They'll take six-figure bets a lot of the places on a football game. So it allows us to win, me and my group here, to win a lot of money in Las Vegas. Any of you that are in Vegas, you'll be able to do the same thing in football, but the same rules apply to most sports books online or whoever you're working with. They get so much more action during football season. When you beat them pretty good, they've got so many other players that lost larger amounts or large amounts to offset it that they're willing to let you run for a while. It's going to be fun. You're going to be able to see how much money can be made when the books are being cooperative on these hot streaks. Few touts in the industry ever put up their own money on their picks, which is strange to me. Again, if you're good and you win year after year like I do, why not bet them? I'm sure it's the only reason it makes any sense to me really is that they're not as confident as I am that they're going to win, and they would rather just sell their picks. So with me, you always know that I'm giving you the picks that I'm putting my money on as well. Tomorrow is the official grand opening kickoff of the 2017-18 NFL football season. You can sign up now and get all of the NFL picks at thewhalepicks.com/NFL. That's thewhalepicks.com/NFL. If you win just one single round robin group, you should be pocketing enough money to cover an entire season's worth of my NFL picks. That'd be fantastic, and I expect that to happen. I put a lot of time and research into the football, and it pays off big because, again, the amount of money you can get down on a run in the NFL is a lot more than any other time of the year. Now, doesn't mean that I'm going to put a lot of my own money into play if I'm not hitting, and I'm not suggesting you do either. But when we go on a run, which we will, you'll see that you can get a lot more down. You can win a lot more money in a quicker period of time. My goal is to win $1 million quickly in the NFL season and play off that profit, bank a bunch of it, and play off the rest of it the rest of the year. For me personally, winning one round robin has sometimes made me enough money to cover a lifetime of savings. Want to see proof? Take a look here on the screen. Here's the proof of me winning just one NFL round robin group that paid me more than $500,000. And the ticket you're seeing here isn't even close to some of my biggest winning tickets. The NFL season is where I've made millions of dollars. Historically, football is the most profitable sport because, like on every other sport, the sports books are not afraid of the higher action. I'm expecting to win millions of dollars this football season, and I'm going to show you as it happens. So if you want to tail the whale and get all of my NFL picks this season, just lock in your access to my NFL picks package today. In this membership, I will share with you all of my NFL picks, the same picks that I'll be betting on myself and expecting to make millions of dollars this season. Sign up now at thewhalepicks.com/NFL. Today's question: what are the most successful strategy you use to determine winners when betting on NFL in the regular season? Well, there's a lot of strategies that I look at in the NFL. One of the key themes that you'll always see that I'm looking at. Remember, the handicap is the spread is to equalize the power ratings between the two teams and whether someone's on the road or at home. So the spread itself is set up to be the equalizer of talent. What you're looking at, if you're a good handicapper, is the energy level of the two teams. Does one team have more energy, more reason, more fight to play harder in this game than the other team does? And first of all, I look at it, do I agree with the power ratings? Do I agree with how the sports books are assessing the talent level of the current week of those two teams? So step one is, do I feel that the spread is right without looking at the energy factors, just the talent of the two teams, home and road? You have to look at the fact that some teams are much better on home than the books give them credit for, and some teams are much better on the road than the books give them credit for, and vice versa. You get situations where teams aren't playing as well at home for some reason, and they're playing way worse on the road than you would expect. So first thing you're doing is analyzing the spread. Where would you put the spread yourself? If you were making the line, where would you put it? Based on home and road, how they're playing now, key injuries, what's the situation with these two teams without looking at the energy? So you have your line there. Then you look at the energy levels. Is a team in a down channel? Are they in an up channel? Is this a game that they've circled because of last year, or it's a big deal for them? They're going to come in with more energy. Are they off a big loss and they respond well off losses? Are they off a big win and don't respond well off big wins? These are all things that I look at. I have a variety of handicapping methods and tools that I analyze before I decide which games to take. And my systems for analyzing the winners, you'll see, are very, very strong. And then you combine that with my pattern recognition and my ability to go on the runs where you win a lot of money in a quick period of time. I believe that you'll have more chances of winning big, more fun, more excitement, and the best opportunity to have a large return on investment through the whale sports versus anyone else out there. You'll see for yourself. Give it a shot, ride it, stick with it, put at least 90% of the money you put in the NFL, go with me. Don't make your own picks. The general public's always wrong, and it's very easy to get talked into the wrong side, and then you chase and you're mad, and all of a sudden, you don't want to continue on, and you're losing money, and it's not any fun, and everyone's mad at you. That's not the way to go. Well, the way to go is to follow what I'm telling you to do, follow the money management system. We're going to go small until we hit, and then we're going to get aggressive once we're up. That's the whole approach that we use. A couple good weeks of runs between college and pro, and you're going to be up more money than you've ever seen in sports before. That's how it always ends up. So please give it a shot. You'll see that it's going to work. Go to thewhalepicks.com/NFL. It's incredibly affordable for all of the effort going into this. And I'll be betting hundreds, if not thousands of times as much as you're going to pay for a month's worth of service on the same games I'm giving you. So you've got me backing it 100%. And again, I don't know anyone else that does it that way. I'll be explaining to you why I'm taking some of the games. You'll get to understand the handicapping methods, and you'll see that they are tried and true and tested and proven over many, many years. So it's not random. It's very strategic. The way I money manage is strategic. The way we go on runs is strategic. And I look forward for all of you to benefit on that as well. Okay, today's picks. You're going to go with a parlay of a risk of 2 units each, 3s and a 4, round robin, for a total of 10 on these. The first ones, if you're not on the paid list, you haven't gotten them yet, but just for transparency, some of the games have already started. We had the Cincinnati Reds, Tampa Bay, Texas in game 1, and then the over on the Angels and the A's. At this time, the first 3 have started, the 4th one hasn't. The next ones are all available later. Nationals, the Indians run line, the Rockies, the over on the Phillies and the Mets. It's possible the Mets game would get rained out. If that happens, you take that into a 2s and a 3s. So it's Nationals, Indians run line, Rockies, and then over on the Mets if that game's going to play. The next round robin, final round robin, Arizona, again, nice streak they're on. San Diego, first 5 innings. Boston Red Sox and the over on the Seattle game. So that's Arizona, San Diego, first 5 innings. Boston Red Sox and over on Seattle. Best bet of the day is on the Rockies. Been doing really, really good on my best bets in a special play called the Power Play that you can sign up for as well. That's the premier play. There's not power plays or power picks every day, but when there's one, you'll definitely want to know about it because they're winning at a very, very high rate. So as a reminder, the 2017-18 season is kicking off tomorrow on Thursday. Lock in your access today. There won't be any free picks going out on these. This is going to be paid members only. You'll hear about the picks and you'll see the tickets after the game starts. So there's no way to just wait for the free emails anymore. It's not fair to the paid members. So everything's going to be on a paid basis on this, and that's why we made it so affordable. It's a very, very low fair price, and it has a guarantee. I'll share all my NFL picks, the reasons I'm taking them, combinations that I recommend, and then there's half times and in-game opportunities that you can hear about later as well. There's many ways to make money off the NFL and college this year. You're going to get the same picks that I'm taking. Even if you sign up for the other packages, you're going to get the half times and the in-games and all that real time with me as well, which I have a very high percentage win rate on those over many, many years. Very simple for you. Sign up to thewhalepicks.com/NFL. I do all the work. I do all the management for you, give you the selections, the recommendations, tell you where we're at, whether we're accelerating, decelerating, everything else. Tons of work. All you got to do is punch them in and reap the benefits. Fair deal? Seems fair to me. Look forward to you joining with me and giving the books a horrendous beating this NFL and college football season. Thanks a lot. Be talking with you again soon. Going forward, I'll continue to release all of my daily picks to you for free if you text me or subscribe to my mailing list. So make sure to text me or subscribe to my free mailing list so I can continue sending you all of my picks every day. I've made tens of millions of dollars betting on sports over the years, and now I'm finally breaking my secret so that you too can share in my success. All you have to do is either click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text message to my phone number at 702-462-1135. If you're texting me from outside the United States, add the +1, so it's +1 702-462-1135. I will begin texting and emailing you with all of my daily picks whenever they come up. Remember, subscribing to my mailing list is 100% free, no strings attached. And every day that you're not a subscriber to my free mailing list is another day that you may have missed out on one of my devastating winning runs. So be sure to click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text at 702-462-1135, or if you're outside of the United States, +1 702-462-1135 to join my mailing list today, 100% free. And you'll be the first to know when I release my killer picks every single day. Again, 100% free.